Hey guys, welcome to my 24-week update. This week the baby is roughly the size of I put grapefruit. That was pregnancy brain. It's actually cantaloupe. Because I just did my updates for the previous 2 weeks, not a whole ton's changed. Something that has been going on is the past few days I've been feeling kind of sick and just nauseated and just a general not well feeling, and my stomach's been really upset. I don't know if I ate something that's upsetting it or if it's just pregnancy, honestly. I attribute it to just being pregnant. Also, I've just had a general lack of energy, and again, probably because of pregnancy and the lack of sleeping. But during the day, I've actually been off work. The little girl I watch is out of town right now. And during the day, I just kind of sit around a lot and plan stuff, which is great because it helps me. I'm a major planner and a list maker, and so that helps me calm myself and ground myself if I get anxious. And I do get anxious if I don't have a plan set out. So that's nice, but I do hate that I'm just kind of doing nothing all day. Also, now this isn't necessarily pregnancy related, but I've been dealing with quite a bit of vertigo the past few days. And that's something that I've been dealing with that pretty much my entire life. I'll get waves of vertigo just randomly, and it'll usually be about a week that I'll just get random waves of vertigo, and then it kind of goes away for a couple of months usually. But yeah, I've been dealing with that, and it's no fun, but because it's been happening for so long, I pretty much know how to manage it, and I just avoid moving too fast or getting in positions that makes it worse or anything like that. So today I am 24 weeks, and I'm actually doing it on time for once, the update on time. And I kind of had this oh my goodness moment where I realized I only have 16 weeks until I'm full term, and that's kind of crazy. And then to add to that, yesterday I talked to my mom and my sister about their births and their labors, and I knew my mom had short labors, but I never realized how short they were. Her longest was her fourth baby, and that one was only 13 hours. And her shortest two were about an hour from start to finish. That's crazy. And then my sister, she's only had one baby, it was her first, was only 7 hours from start to finish, and she went into labor a month early and gave birth a month early. And my mom, most of her births were early as well, even if some of them were just a couple of days early, but still before the due date. That's crazy. So this entire time I've been mentally preparing myself to go super overdue and to have a really long labor. And I kind of have been realizing that maybe I need to start preparing myself for the opposite, for potentially going into labor early and having a very short and fast and intense labor. So that's kind of just a oh my goodness moment. Luckily, because Michael and I are doing our nightly relaxation practices, I do feel like by the time we get to that point, we'll be ready or as ready as you can ever be, and we'll be able to handle it, and I won't freak out too much. So something that we're planning on doing probably this weekend, we're planning on making positive affirmation posters just to put around the house, just to be more positive in general, but most of mine will more than likely be birth related. And so leading up to the birth, I'll be able to read those and just have a good positive mindset about everything. And then when I'm in labor, I'll be able to read those and just be reminded that, I can do it, and my body is strong, and all of those wonderful things. This week also, I've been more on top of getting my walks in. I've been kind of slacking on my walks. I try to walk daily, and I've really been slacking lately. And this week, luckily, I've been a lot more on top of that, and it's felt wonderful. So we moved a couple weeks ago, and that's part of the reason I haven't been doing my walks, because it's a new neighborhood and I wasn't totally sure where a good place to walk is. But luckily our apartment complex is right next door to a neighborhood, and it's a wonderful, quiet, friendly neighborhood with a great trail going through the side of it. And so it's a great place to walk, and I really enjoy getting my nightly walks in. Even though last night on my walk, Little Dudes was pushing way out and it hurt. It hurt really bad as I was walking. Anytime I'd walk faster, I'm a very fast walker, and anytime I'd walk my faster pace, he'd push out really hard, and it was like, you know, the stitches you get in your lungs sometimes when you run. It felt like that, but down in my abdomen, like right below my belly button, and it just did not feel good. And then I'd slow down a little bit, and he'd kind of calm down a bit. It wouldn't hurt as bad, but I mean, I want to walk fast. I feel good walking fast, and so I would go back to walking fast, and he'd push really hard again. And I'm going to bring it up with my midwives, just because on top of that, like, stitch feeling, it because it was going on for so long. It was only probably a 10 or 15 minute walk, but because it was going on for that long, it kind of led to a crampy feeling. And I'm assuming it's just from the cramp of the baby pushing so hard, but I'll bring it up just to be safe. So I have my next midwife appointment in 1 week. I'll be 25 weeks at my next appointment. So that'll be fun to see how everything's going. I'm not looking forward to seeing my weight gain, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be more than what they want again. So last month, at my last visit, I had a 6-pound weight gain in a month, and I have a feeling it's probably going to be right around there as well again. And they really want it to be around 4 pounds a month. But oh well, I'm healthy. I don't look huge. I mean, my belly is huge, but I say that, but I know it's really not that big. So I'm kind of following my body. If I'm hungry, I eat. If I'm not hungry, I don't eat. I definitely am still craving sweets a lot more, and I want sweets a lot more throughout the day. And I do indulge a little bit, but I feel like I keep it, for the most part, pretty under wraps, and I'm eating the amount of protein I need every single day. And that helps me, because I'm eating so much protein and I have to eat regularly to get that protein in. I really don't have time in the day, and I'm not hungry to eat anything else the majority of the time. So overall, I feel like I'm eating a pretty balanced meal, or a pretty balanced diet. Oh, something else that's going to be happening at my appointment next week, we will be scheduling my glucose testing. I'm not looking forward to that, because my body doesn't like large amounts of sugar like that. But as long as I pass it, I'll be happy. Preferably pass it the first time and not have to take the 3-hour test. So that'll be interesting to see how I do on that. And really just this week I've really felt the need, and especially today, I've felt the need to get everything in order and to get things set up. And I still need to order my breast pump from my insurance company, and I really feel the need to do that and get that taken care of. And just I feel like I need to make a list of everything, like a checklist of everything I need to do, just so I can check it off and know I'm ready and get things taken care of, because I'm at the point, I might be super early to reach this point, but I'm at the point I just feel like I need to be prepared. So let me know in the comments down below when you guys reach that point, and how did you indulge yourself? Did you go ahead and get ready and get everything set up even if it was super early, or did you kind of wait? I'm definitely a planner, and I like to be prepared, and I'm always the person who way overpacks for everything, and so I fully expect to be as ready as I possibly can be super early. Probably in the next month I'll be pretty much ready, except for the few things that we can't buy yet, like the car seat. We're waiting until September, when there's the next car seat trade-in event. That's when we'll be getting our car seat, But other than that, I think I can pretty much get ready in the next month or so. So I will update y'all on how that goes. Let me know how your pregnancy's going if you're pregnant and how far along you are. And I'd love to hear about what's going on with y'all. Bye.